Hi, welcome to RunInventory. My name is David and I will be your guide throughout the demonstration videos. In this video, we will go over the model section of the application. We will look at how to add models, manage models, create and manage categories and collections. We will start by looking at how to add and manage the categories. On this demo account, we already have 3 categories defined. In this case, the account is of a fashion designer, but this does not matter for the demonstration. Each category has a set of properties defined by the user. Let's add a new category. We will call it skirt and give it 2 properties, size and color. We can edit a category and modify it in any way by adding new properties, renaming or deleting all properties, or changing the order in which they appear. Each property can be marked as model in item or model only. The only difference is that model only properties are not displayed by default. We will come back to this in another video. Now let's look at the collections. Collections are a convenient way of organizing and tagging your models. Each model can belong to many distinct collections. They help you to quickly find information, and they also act as a way of grouping items together. You may choose not to use them at all in the beginning. Remember that you can edit all the information that you enter into RunInventory in the future. Now we are ready to add a new model. A model describes an item that you produce. So for example, if you are producing Ford cars, then a Mustang would be a model and it would belong to the muscle car category. A model must have a unique identifier. Let's call it Dana. We can upload an image for the model now or at a later time. You will find a small icon with a question mark in many places. Pointing at it will display a short help message. Each model can belong to one category. Let's select the category we have just created. Selecting a category will display the boxes with the relevant properties. In this case, we have defined 2 properties for the category skirt, size and color. If we know that most instances of Dana will be of size medium, we can set it as the default value for all the items of model Dana. Let's assign the model Dana to one of the collections. We have created a new model, and now we're ready to add some instances of the newly created model to the warehouse. We will see how to do this in the next video. Lastly, let's take a look at the page where you can see and edit all your current models. We can see that on this demo account there are only 7 models. The number of models equals to the number of rows in the grid. The number of rows is visible in the lower left part of the grid. On a real account, the number of models will typically be much higher than 7. It is then helpful to use one of these filters above to quickly find the model or group of models that we are looking for. We can find a specific model, or we can filter by a category or a collection, or use a combination of the filters. Let's find the model we have just added. Notice that you can type inside the model filter, and as you type, it gives you a list of suggestions. We can edit the model, where we can change all the model properties including its category. We can upload or replace an image for the model. To summarize, it's up to you how to structure the information using categories and collections. RunInventory gives you the tools to do it. Also, remember that all the information you enter into the system is editable at a later time, so you don't have to get everything right from the start. Having said that, it's a good idea to think out how to define your categories at an early stage, when you don't yet have a lot of information in the system, since it might require more work if left for a later stage. Thank you for your attention.